right, shalom, shalom. We the Hebrew Israelites coming out here day in and day out, prophesy once again downfall of modern day Babylon, spiritual Egypt and Sodom, which is America, and the uprising of Israel consists of so-called Black, Latino, Native Americans of the elect. We say hopeful elect, so we want to give all praises to
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushua Ba'Shem Kakadash.
Kala Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushua Ba'Shem Kakadash, Barakatai, Yahweh Barakatai, Yahweh Barakatai, Yahushua, double honors to the apostles, elder bishops, great millstone. Much salutations to the brothers, teaching word for the hopeful elect, soon to be the elect, man. You know, we're just gonna condemn this wicked ass holiday they call Christmas, as well as those other holidays, you know. As we are talking about it, how dead it is out here, man. Like, America means bitter, you know, and this is the bitter place. And they realizing that it ain't America like it used to be. That's why Trump said, "Make America great again." And this is the modern day Rome. They trying to make Rome once again that powerful empire. They're gonna fail miserably, you know. So, what do you guys got?
This is Isaiah chapter 24, verse 11. And it reads, there is a crying for wine in the streets.
Go ahead, crying for this knowledge, this word. Because what do we keep telling you? There's going to be a famine of the word coming. You know? Go ahead. And wine is synonymous with philosophy. Because what they say in the scriptures, they stumble by strong drink and not with wine, but with these philosophies, you know, and these doctrines, different doctrines. Okay?
All joy is darkened.
All joy is darkened. This world, man. You know. So people are going to search for the light. They're going to search for that good wine, you know. And they ain't gonna get it. Now there is a scripture that get that scripture Jeremiah 8:10, cutting a tree out of the forest.
Go, Jeremiah 10:2.
Because the Christians would be like, they ain't talking about, they ain't gonna say Christmas, dumbasses. And what kind of language you think we are? Shit is all made up, all covered up. But you gonna be able to tell it's Christmas when we read these scriptures.
Anti-Christmas.
Yeah. They always try to dance around the scriptures, man. Go ahead.
It says the mirth of the land is gone.
What is it?
That's what I said.
The mirth of the land is gone. Yep.
Gone.
It ain't no mirth in this place no more, man. You know,
looking cloudy.
And it even says on our part, it's rather go to the house of mourning than the house of mirth. We're already there. So when this shit break apart, we're gonna be like, yeah, we already been here. They're gonna be trying to protest in the street. We already been protesting in the street.
And you know how Jake is. He gonna understand this. So a lot of Jakes, they think that cry for the wine in the streets, when they try to seek the scriptures, they're gonna try to get some drink. Yeah. Most Jake gonna try to get some drink.
That's how Jake.
They don't get it.
That's how Jake eases pain.
They don't get it. That's how Jake eases pain, man.
You know, look at them look at them rap videos. All they do is pop champagne because they in misery.
Yep.
And they can't face themselves. They done sold their soul.
So that's twofold. The cry for the wine in the streets is gonna be twofold. On the spirit and the flesh. Both. As it is in earth and in heaven. Both gonna be looking for both drinks. And you ain't gonna get none if you ain't with the certain. You know?
Yeah. Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 2.
Yeah, you started one.
This is Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
Always talking to Israel. So that's how you know that it's a difference between us and the heathen. It's about to say what the heathen be doing. Go ahead.
Thus said the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, learn not the way of the heathen.
Learn not the way of the heathen. What do they be doing? Go ahead.
And be not dismayed at the signs of the heaven.
The signs of heaven. Like even with the chariot, we know that they keep saying that aliens, we know it's Yeah, I was trying to tell you that. Tell us something. We're not dismayed at the signs of heaven. Go ahead. Not even the prophecies. Go ahead.
For the heathen are dismayed at them.
The heathen are dismayed at them. Oh, what does that mean? It's aliens coming. It's this and that. Go ahead.
For the customs of the people are vain.
They're vain, man. All these holidays, they're vain. Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, all that BS, man. Go ahead.
For one cutteth a tree out of the forest.
Hey, here we go. They cut a tree out of the forest. What they do with it? Go ahead.
The work of the hands of the workmen with the axe.
Yeah, that's why when you watch those Christmas movies and shit, you got the elves working and they hammering the tree together. You know what I'm saying? Hammering the tree together and they take it out of the forest. Go ahead. Now they got plastic trees though. But then they're gonna say, well, that don't mean that I don't take a tree out of the forest. Come on, man. Don't be simple, man.
It's that wicked through age. So that's why they're using plastic trees now. You got plastic trees, plastic food, but plastic water, plastic water fountain.
But Esau,
plastic woman
he lived in the forest. He lived there, so he still be buying those trees. Yep. He can afford that shit. Jacob is the one that be
that plastic shit.
Yeah.
They deck it with silver and with gold.
See, they deck it with silver now, like you said, the regular elements now it's not even silver and gold and shit. We can do age, but that's what they do with this Christmas holiday. Go ahead.
They fasten it with nails and with hammers.
Yep.
That it move not.
Go ahead.
They are upright as the palm tree.
Upright as the palm trees. Go ahead.
But speak not.
They don't speak. Go ahead.
They must needs be born because they cannot go.
Yeah, because they can't even be born. They need to be born, but they don't have no breath, so they can't be born. To have feet to go. Go ahead.
Be not afraid of them.
Be not afraid of them, because you know, in some of these downtown places, especially California and New York, they have a damn 100-foot damn Christmas tree. All right, what was that in the news? A Christmas tree fell on a Jake and killed him.
It's been several of them. It's been a new one that happened overseas in the Middle East. I can't remember where it was from, but yeah, it was like a 200-foot tree hit a Jake and killed his ass. You know, and then you had over there in Moab land in China, so-called Chinese Moab, we had somebody run through a Christmas convention and kill 11 people and injure 80 with a car. Just ran through the whole damn thing, man.
Yeah. And they remember they had those parades in the big ass tree, and it's they making it seem like it's alive, like it's moving and shit.
Yep.
You know, go ahead.
For they cannot do evil.
They cannot do evil. Go ahead.
Neither also it is in them to do good.
Nope. And that's how sometimes the heathen used to try to scare Jacob. They build these big old statues and shit. You go outside and then you see a Roman statue and of a Roman so-called god, and they like, oh shit, you know. They look up and it's frightening to Jacob. Or a damn, like I said, damn tree, or the Moab, how they had those lion balloon, those inflated lion, and they have them moving around.
Got that year of the dragon ceremony.
Yeah.
You know, that's them worshiping Esau.
And Jake looking at that shit like, damn, they don't got no breath in them. No light. Is that it on that?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you do that. But you know, we are not like the heathen. Most High said, I'm gonna take you from among the heathen, because Jake started doing what the heathen do, man. With all these holidays, man. You know, starting with January is gonna pop off with the New Year's and shit. And they got firecrackers and all that. Then you got Valentine's Day. Our women are into that, goes back to the Roman deities and the naked angels and all that. You know? Then what do you got? St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, Jake used to be in that St. Patrick's Day heavy in school. If you don't got on green, you know, they be pinching you and shit.
And that day real heavy for me because that's my mother's birthday, so they was trying to hit me double time. You know what I'm saying?
And that Lucky Charm thing and shit.
Yeah, we ain't doing all that. Y'all forgot Pride Month is considered a month. Yeah. We're doing Pride in February.
Man. Yeah, right. Then you got that Martin Luther King Black History Month, which is in February and shit. That Martin Luther King, all they show all that bullshit. And then April Fool's Day. It goes on and on, man.
All the pride will be humbled in this thing.
Oh, Juneteenth and all that.
Yep. Yeah. How they gonna get that celebration of material? Because they just shut down Party City.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? They shutting it down.
Where you gonna get your materials from, man?
And over Christmas, they shipped over 200,000 soldiers all over the Middle East, man.
Yeah.
All everywhere, man. 200,000 soldiers. They ain't get to do no grit, man. They got to go.
And you know what? We'll get back to the scriptures. You know what? These Moab, they celebrate Christmas. Elam celebrate Christmas. I'm talking about the Edomite way.
Yeah.
Who else? Hamite celebrate Christmas. And then you got even our brothers, the Israelites, they celebrate 2 Christmases. One the American style and one their style. Guadalupe and all them. 2 of them. Go ahead.
This is going in it's going in like the origins of Christmas. The 2 key figures in the origin of Christmas are Nimrod.
Nimrod, it goes back to Babylonian, man. Babylonian customs. Our people is heavy upon trying to connect with Babylon. Remember one dude that put on the Babylonian garment and all that? Most High said, I'm going to confuse their language. They try to build a Tower of Babel. Go ahead.
A great-grandson of Noah. Yeah. And his mother and wife, Semiramis.
Semiramis, yeah.
Also known as Ishtar and Isis.
Yep.
You know, there's a lot of stuff that these women worship, and then you got a whole militia group named ISIS.
Yeah.
Hey, this is where they're getting this stuff from, man.
Egyptology, man.
Yep.
They heavy into that Talmud and all that. I mean, not the Talmud, but the Tammuz.
That's how we know when we see those articles talking about America, Babylon, the Great Fund, ISIS. Yeah, because this is spiritually Sodom and Egypt. Revelation 11 verse 8. Yeah. This is the same place all over again.
It's on the back of your dollar bill, man.
Yep. Known in Egypt as Osiris.
Yep.
Was the founder of the first world empire at Babel, later known as Babylon, which is Genesis chapter 10, verse 8 through 12, and then 11, 1 through 9. From ancient sources such as the epic of Gilgamesh, and records and reports unearthed by archaeologists from long ruined Mesopotamian and Egyptian cities, where we can reconstruct subsequent events. You know, they thought Nimrod was a god, so that's where you get this from.
And hey, it might sound graphic, but that's the Christmas tree is shaped like a rod. Like that's going back to even Alex the Crowley, but Nimrod, and he was those first Sodomites was in Babylonians, man.
Yeah.
And Nimrod was considered as a hunter, hunting hunter, just like Esau is. So now that Esau is the new Egyptian. Look at what look up right quick what Nimrod means.
Okay, come.
The name Nimrod.
Okay. Look, when you brothers do it. And while y'all doing that, Semiramis, she was talking about how Nimrod would visit the evergreen tree and leave gifts under it.
Yeah.
And
that was
his birthday fell on the winter solstice at the end of December, man. Yeah. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
And so that's kind of like dialing down to show Nimrod reverence. Go ahead.
Yep. Said Google Nimrod, a skillful hunter.
Skillful hunter, man. Yeah. Go ahead.
Said Nimrod takes a foolish or inept person.
So yeah. In like manner with these Egyptians today, these so-called white people.
And that's crazy. As he's a skillful hunter, right? But it said inept, right?
Inept.
Inept means having or showing no skill. Clumsy. So in the spirit, he was clumsy. He was good in the flesh, but in the spirit, he was clumsy. He didn't understand, the ways of the Most High, because he wasn't the Israelite. He was a Hamite, so-called Hamite. That's what he
There's another scripture say, follow not the way of the heathen.
Come.
And it actually says like they will influence you to do evil.
Well,
Yeah. Because if you miss Christmas, or you say you don't celebrate Christmas, your family act like you the devil.
and that's going into Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 2. But I got another one, that's another scripture.
For the heathen.
I know when Exodus says something falls on the whole two evil, but let's see if I can find something.
There's many scriptures like that we just gotta hit. But
yeah, Deuteronomy 12:30. I was right. You want to read it?
No, really? Which one was Deuteronomy?
Deuteronomy 12:30. Yeah, go ahead and read it from that. Good. Go ahead.
This is Deuteronomy 12:30. Take heed to thyself.
Take heed to yourself, meaning examine yourself. So the Most High is already telling Israel, examine thyself. Go ahead.
Take heed to thyself that thou be not snared by following them.
Snared by following them. And who? The heathen. Esau is the main heathen. That got our people worshiping this shit. Go ahead. I mean, you can't go pick up a meal in a restaurant or a grocery store without hearing Christmas all day in your ears and shit. Or coming out, going outside and rolling the streets, without seeing Christmas lights all over the place. They might block off set up a bin and block off some traffic just for a Christmas party and shit. So then you be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? There ain't no rights in this place. Because if it was, then shit, I got a right not to celebrate that shit. At work, they look at you funny if you I'm not into that. We're signing Christmas cards for the Christmas, or they got the damn the Santa hat hanging on the door, the Christmas wreath hanging on the door. They want you to sign some papers. They got a damn Santa Claus hat on the pen and shit. Like, damn, I can't. They want people involved in this stuff.
Serving you some papers with a mistletoe. Like,
yeah,
come on, man.
With a jingle bell on that mug. Like, damn, man. Look at that. Look at them that. They ain't hot today. They ain't got their sirens on today.
So I'm taking a break.
Yeah, it's easy out here. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 12:30. Take heed to thyself that thou be not snared by following them. After that, they be destroyed from before thee.
Yeah, Most High gonna destroy them before us. Go ahead.
And that thou inquire not after their gods.
After their gods, what are their gods? It's all kind of gods, man. Like you mentioned some Semiramis, Dagon.
Got Bacchus. Yeah, that you go out and drink and celebrate. Festivities. You got
Bilal.
You got
community god, Baal Barith.
You got Asterisk is these women that come out on Friday and Saturday and make themselves real pretty and available. That's Asterisk.
Guadalupe, Queen of Heaven. What's that other one? Diana.
And these are all these gods that Jake was introduced to by King Solomon, really. You know, all that stuff that King Solomon put to Israel. That's why Israel said, why did you make us err from our ways, man? You know, he's asking the Lord that. Because all this, everything comes from the Lord, man. The good and the evil. You can't just think the Lord only got control on one side.
Well, yeah, we're gonna read that scripture. He put Israel in the midst of the nations just to see what they do. You know, and then what did Israel do? They did worse than the nations.
So I said we surpass the deeds of the wicked.
Yep. Go ahead.
And that thou inquire not after their gods.
Inquire not after their gods. No, my people deal with psychics and shit too. You know, and witchcraft and voodoo. A lot of our women into voodoo now. You know, trying to make their men submit to them some kind of way. I'll make them fall in love with you and shit. You know, astrology.
Yep.
You know.
Yep. And that's that winter solstice. Because you got New Year's coming up, New Year's Eve destruction. We're gonna be out here, Lord willing, again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Zeus, and you know, the god of music, and Apollo, and you know,
God of Saturn.
Saturn,
Matter of fact,
and all that.
when you go into this goes back to that pagan tradition.
Saturnalia.
Saturnalia. Right. When you go into that May. Yeah. Saturnalia. It says Saturnalia was a popular ancient Roman festival that honored the god Saturn.
Oh, hold on. It says Roman festivals. Roman used to have festivals. They used to have Olympic. They was into the Olympics just like America. We in modern day Rome right now.
Yep.
The last leg of Rome. Yep. The Colosseums, the gladiators, the arenas, and all that. That's Rome all over again. And with Saturn and all these other deities. Go ahead.
It says right here also in the cellar, it says Saturnalia was a time to loosen moral rules.
Moral rules, right?
What do you say? The degenerate behavior.
Yep.
You know, it says loosen moral rules, have fun, and set aside societal norms.
Yeah, the social norm, right? Is that what it says?
Yeah, societal norm.
Yeah, societal norm.
Oh, societal
norm. So set aside the societal norm, right? So what are they trying to build? Entertainment centers now. You know, implementing it more today. You know what I'm saying? What were they doing in the White House? Running around, you know, bucket naked and shit, sniffing cocaine. You know, you got the Bohemian Grove. You know, they do the rituals, but they drink blood and all that, but they probably with it. Esau is all about Jackass, that show Jackass, and you watch all his movies and shit. It's just about having fun and surfboarding and all that. So that's the same thing as this modern day Rome in America. Festivities, parties, and you know, and entertainment. Look at Hollywood. You know, in New York, it was Broadway. You know, Broadway plays. What do we just? Everything got to be a musical. You know what I'm saying? When they make these movies, the Lion King.
They just did the new Lion King. Got the damn musicals in it, man. You could just tell by the way he got him standing, Mufasa standing on the podium and shit. You know he better sing something with his weak ass.
Now Jake is playing. Oh, Jake is playing character. I think it's a full Jake cat. Oh, that Wizard of Oz shit. I bring you no bad news. Don't bring me no bad news. A fat ass. Fat Candy cane, whatever, man. Go ahead. Donut eating this.
All right. Back in Deuteronomy 12 and 30 says.
Same.
And that thou inquire not after their gods.
After their gods. Go ahead.
Saying, how did these nations serve their gods?
Saying, how did these nations serve their gods? Like, you wanted it, you deep into it. You know, even one of the most demonic holidays, so to speak, Halloween, they worship that shit. You know? Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. How did the okay? Let me read that. Even so will I do likewise.
So I do likewise. I'll get a scripture. One of the commandments is thou shalt not worship any God. Whatever that is.
Oh yeah, that's one of the commandments. That's the second one. Exodus 22, 23. Exodus 20 verse 3.
20 verse 3. And it goes along with Exodus 23, because we're going to read that though.
Come.
It says, Exodus 21, it says, and the Most High, and the Alahadian spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy power, which hath brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt not serve no other gods before me, man. What happens when we do end up in this condition? Slavery, bondage, you know? It says, thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above. Yeah. No? And that's what Jake be doing, man. It says, what Monday is the moon god, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Sunday is sun worship, you know?
Well, Friday is Freya, the fire goddess.
Yeah.
You know, that's why the women they get that heat. They get in the heat. They try to pull out there with their booty shorts on, trying to get caught.
Well, it says, or that is in the earth beneath, or in the water underneath. You know? That's what them Egyptology people was doing. They was putting on the eagles' heads and shit. You know?
Yeah, and Biden just put the bald eagle. He officially made it the mascot of Babylon. Yep. And then another one, like you said, them days. Wednesday is named after Rodin, which is a Greek god, and he did the protection of the dead and whatnot. That's why you had that show, that little girl named Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
And she was in the Addams Family, and she fucking tried to find her dead parents or some shit, and tried to protect the dead.
Yeah,
that go back to Rodin.
Adopted shit.
Yeah, Wednesday.
What else? Our people be taking on remember the women with the cheetah pattern and all that, and they want to be cats. Like Holly Berry, she played Catwoman and shit.
Doja Cat.
Doja Cat.
Yeah, that's a good one. Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion, a horse, a male horse.
That's bad.
Shit crazy, man. These women gotta go.
Snoop Dogg.
Yeah,
man. Black Panthers taking on the active animals and shit.
You can't be the lion, you gotta be the panther, huh?
Yeah.
Jake can't be the lion no more.
Yeah, they don't want Jake to be.
Jake
Y'all can have the
lion.
panther. That was, yeah.
Cheetah girls.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Cheetah girl. Disney, man. Them motherfuckers got to get destroyed. Yeah, them motherfuckers wicked for real.
It says, "Thou shalt not bow thyself to them nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy power, am a jealous power, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children to the third and fourth generation of them that hate."
Yeah, because if you serve other guys, you hate the Most High.
You know, it's like a disgrace to your father, like a daughter to her father, a son daughter to his son. You say, "Hey, what I do, I do," you know, and then they do the opposite. That's disrespect to your father, a disgrace. It says, but did I read thou shalt not? So yeah, but the main scripture 3, thou shalt not have no other gods before me.
And they be having these Christmas specials. Another one I just thought of since he said that cheetah girl, that's so Raven.
Yep.
You know?
After a raven. Yep.
Yep, after a raven. You know, the fowls of the air and stuff, man. You know? And she would have these psychic visions and abilities to see stuff in the future.
Yeah.
You know, all this stuff, man, is wicked, man. Yeah. It's worshiping of these. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I
didn't realize how much of it was out here though, because everything we seen, the days and the shows, like, bro, they put it in our face this whole time.
The whole damn time, man.
Now, like, now you wanna why these people acting with that because they influenced by all this
stuff.
stuff.
Hey, what about Birdman?
Birdman. Yeah. And he do the sound of the bird and shit. Yeah, he did. Motherfucking day. Parakeet ass Jake.
And you know what's heavy? You know, this kind of came to mind when you said Disney's wicked.
Yeah.
You know, Mickey, name Mickey. Yeah. Turned upside down. We are upside down. It's wicked. Upside down.
Yeah.
It's wicked.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know that one. That one. Okay.
It's like Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
But like we said, like they remember the whole Sesame Street game shit.
Yeah.
Big Bird, Monster Brush, Snuffleupagus, motherfucker. Like all them motherfuckers, they was, you know, like you said, Mickey Mouse and all that, and Donald Duck and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like how people be, and then you gotta take your children to see all them.
Yeah. Then you got Roger Rabbit, and he got he actually dating like an actual Edomite
woman. Bestiality,
man. Woo. You know what I'm saying? All this shit is this ain't for Jake, man.
Bestiality.
This ain't for Jake, man.
It says Exodus 23:2. Well, I started 1. Thou shalt not raise a false report. Put not thine hand with the wicked to be an unrighteous witness. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil. You know, the rave parties and shit. The house parties. Oh, you know, what's the name gonna be there? What's the name? The concerts and shit. You know, what happened to Travis Scott concert? They tried to sue him because he was into that witchcraft.
And you know, they programmed him to do that. That was the third Astro World. All them children got trampled on.
Yeah. They said a surge went through there.
Yeah, man. And you know that go back to Molech. That's why I had where they walk through the mouth. That's the same thing. That's the modern day Molech.
Yeah.
The sacrifice of children. That's why you had children in there, 14, 13, 8, 9, dying and stuff, getting trampled on.
That's right. Because you think about it, we talked about this before, going back to Moses and Aaron. Aaron said, take out your earrings, take out the gold, and this is your God. Like Molech means it's Hebrew, and Malak means king. So they'll take, they'll consider that as their king, a golden cow. Remember the milk carton kids? Milk is synonymous with Malak. That's why you say milk, the land of milk and honey, because that's what kings are supposed to be. So what do you see on the back of a milk carton? Missing kids. That sacrifice to Molech. A cow. Where the cow make milk. So that's them. Now, what is the sacrifice of MLK? Remember they changed Martin Luther King to MLK? Now you got niggas that's killed on MLK Street. That's sacrifice to Molech. Yeah. Martin Luther King was tied into the Illuminati. Then they put you on a t-shirt and sell that shit. Yep. Yep. Make a
So they did to Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, when he died, the week after he died, he made more money that week than he did his whole entire career.
You think about what they do with the entertainers, these little rappers, when they die.
Yep.
They have put out a insurance policy in their name, and once they die, their rights got to get over. It don't. Their parents don't get no money. It go right back to the industry.
Yep. Go right back to Esau.
Yeah. So you think the Jackson family was struggling? Yep. They motherfuckers did performances ever since they were young and shit. They should be rich, over rich. Tito struggling and shit.
Yeah, it's just like your ass might as well come to the camp, bro.
So you looking like a stick, you see that?
Yeah,
she like a little,
You might as well just step your ass out to the camp and get to work, baby.
The whole ass to work. Yeah, the whole Jackson family got torn apart.
Yeah, man. Trusting this damn devil, man. You worship that means you love Satan, man.
Oh yeah, Michael Jackson was high into witchcraft and magic and all that.
Talking about the man in the mirror.
Yeah. Yep. The magic glove, the glitter, you know what I'm saying? Sprinkling of all that stuff, man.
Lord looking for Israelites in sackcloth. Ain't no glittery ass niggas getting in the kingdom. You're gonna get left, man.
Get that scripture too where it says, thou shalt not worship, thou shalt not have a soothsayer or anything of familiar spirits. Oh, that's the next listen.
This is Isaiah chapter 8, verse 19. And when they shall say unto you, seek unto them that have familiar spirits.
Yep, that's like them psychics and soothsayers and all that. Go ahead.
And unto wizards that peep.
Wizard? What the Wizard of Oz, but what did Michael Jackson name make? The Wiz. And where they were going to see a wizard. And they was going to inquire him of, same thing as Wizard of Oz, a brain, a heart for the lion, a courage for the lion, a brain for the scarecrow, heart for the Tin Man. Yeah, that's the American. Jake want everything, inquire everything of America. Fix my this, fix my, make me smarter. I'm a nobody. Put me. Yeah, shalom to the brothers. Coming board. Go ahead.
And that butter.
Wait, they had a song, a whole song. We'll go up to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
He is the Wiz, he is the Wiz, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then you follow a yellow brick road.
Yeah. And now we got Dr. Oz, helping them with the MOTB. Yeah. And then you got the person who visited the yellow brick road, just moved to Oklahoma, man. This stuff is wrapping up, man. This stuff is wrapping up. Everybody going to their lot. Everybody going to their destiny.
Obelix, big ass Obelix, whatever. That's Oklahoma, yeah. But in Oklahoma, they building the tallest Obelix tower, whatever.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, I got it.
And that butter. It should not have people seek unto that power. For the living to the dead.
Read it again.
Should not people seek wizard that peep and that mutter.
Should not
people seek unto that power.
Yeah, should not people seek it to their power. Go ahead.
For the living to the dead.
For the living to the dead. Most High is the power of the living, not the dead. That's why he said don't worship those things that don't breathe, that don't, you know what I'm saying? And he said call no man father on the earth. Like you got them priests, them weird ass Catholic priests at the windows talking about what have you done to sin, spill your sins out. This and you feel so guilty that, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn.
And then you pay him money. This nigga probably damn more demon than your ass. He is. This nigga in the damn black web buying children and shit.
Yep.
To molest and shit. Like that. That's what they doing, man.
Yeah, the recent thing with the Israelite, he had 200. They saved 200 children from the devil.
Yep.
You got that same-sex couple. They got sentenced to jail for like unless they adopt kids. That same-sex couple. What are these people expecting these people gonna be doing? Y'all promoting this though.
And y'all have underground. Well, y'all have underground fucking corridors and caverns and shit.
Yep.
What are y'all doing down there?
And that's why we're supposed to be putting curses on this place every day, man. Yep. Every day we got to put curses on this place every day.
Yeah, divide, because Most High said he put one thing against other. Yep. He put evil against good, spirit against, you know what I'm saying? The righteous against unrighteous, the sinner against the godly against the ungodly.
This really is putting a curse on this place. It's doing this. Not let alone this prayer. This is putting a curse on this place. You know, when we read these scriptures, man, they're very powerful, man. That's the only reason why that prophecy continues. The Lord set up these men, like I said in Isaiah, across the border courses. These men out here on highways and byways, he set us up, man. You know? Yeah. So he can complete the work.
Yeah, man. Because it ain't just Most High ain't gonna call for that shit like it's just wicked on this earth. He made this earth, man. He's gonna implement righteousness once again in this place.
Oh, I think it's lights out.
Oh, lights out. Devil Shalom. Go ahead. Is that it?
I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. For living to the dead, said to the law and to the testimony.
The law of the testimony, which we are reading from, which they say has been done away with. But how you gonna correct? How you gonna have anything done righteously without the law? You know, it don't make things perfect, but the rehearsal of it, you know, is important. To where we're reaching. Most High is going to have us reach through perfection through our sufferings. Because, hey, what did Moses say? I'd rather suffer with my people. Most High counted that righteousness. Because what are the people that doing that's not suffering? They in Comptonville and they worshiping this shit and money and parties and all that. Go ahead.
If they speak not according to this word.
This word. And what we gonna find out about this word right now? Go ahead.
It is because there is no light in them.
This word is light, and there's no light in them. If they don't, we the lights. Most High will. We the lights when the lights go out. We the real street lights. Could you imagine just like, man, Most High will, when we reach that pinnacle of immortality, we're gonna be glowing. You know, but our people don't glow no more. They don't know life in them no more. You see our people, a lot of them, most of the time they're sad, man. They ain't happy unless they partying or having a bottle or something, or getting some box or whatever.
We're supposed to be lively stones, man. We're supposed to be glorying in our infirmities. We're supposed to be glad we're going through stuff. If we weren't going through nothing, then that means the Lord ain't dealing with us. He chastised us through his love. If he don't love you, he ain't gonna go through nothing. You're gonna be comfortable here, you're gonna get destroyed, man. And that's terrifying, man. Because that's all the flesh wants, is to be comfortable. That's the fight. And then to be uncomfortable.
How we gonna rule a nation if we come?
Yep. How we gonna do that?
Esau gonna be like, they ain't doing this shit. I'm gonna continue to do this shit.
That's why we out here.
Moab doing this like I'm gonna be the next superpower. These niggas ain't doing shit. But now they see the prophets, they be like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, they actually out here suffering for the Lord.
Yep.
And that's what brings in fear, is our suffering for our power.
And our prayer to the Most High, supplication. Most High said, when they pray to me, I will hear their cries.
Yep. It said if the poor man asks the Lord, he has to answer it speedily. That's why all the brothers need to put curses on this place every day, man. Why a Bible ball? Get rid of this place, man. Every day, man. You know,
somebody got did you finish that?
It's got a little bit more, but
get that next scripture. Say, I am Yahweh Shai, say he's the light.
Okay. It says that they shall pass through it hardly bestead and hungry. Just talking about how they gonna fret themselves trying to get right. You know, and it shall come to pass that when they shall be hungry, they shall fret themselves and curse their king, their power, and look upward. And they shall look unto the earth and behold trouble and darkness, dimness of anguish, and they shall be driven into darkness. That's what happened to 2/3 right now. Those darkness for people. Yep. They being driven into this darkness to where they're not going to see the way out. They're not going to see the way out. They're going further into it. Even if we try to tell them, that's why I say don't worry about it. Because it talked about, Esau and his servants. He hardened their heart. Just like when I talk about the plagues. And I was just going to another one, Exodus chapter 10, going into the locusts. And they saying the locusts is going to cause more famine. They just talking about that yesterday. And that's why the Lord said there ain't no reason to talk to these people. We already know that he hardened their heart last time. What you think he gonna do this time? What's the point of talking to him, man? We here to look for the elect. You know?
Like we said, everybody wants comfortable peace. And to the common man, when they don't see that, it gets dark to them because they be like, damn, all I want to do is just have something in this world for me. And they ain't got it. They be like, damn, they start doing drugs, drinking, and rioting and stuff like that, in and out of jail, and they was like, it just, whole shit becomes dark to them. You know, can't even trust your family no more. Can't even have a barbecue no more. It's always a shootout. Can't go to the club. It's a shootout. You know, it's like, damn. Like I thought this was America, the land of the freedom and the liberty and freedom and shit.
The American dream becomes the American nightmare.
Yeah. Even Martin Luther King said that.
They make a movie
like
about
said, we mentioned it. Yeah, we mentioned Michael Jackson, the Jackson family. He said the American dream, but Michael Jackson dead, Tito's dead, Toya's fucked up. The mother, they took her money. She ain't got nothing. Jermaine and shit, he ain't really got shit.
They had that one show called American Horror Story. That's what we in, man. Yeah. It's about to be a horror story out here, man.
You know him because they been brother guys. Yeah, I wasn't studying y'all and
Joe
shit.
Jackson.
Joe Jackson,
well, a couple of them, wherever one of them is, y'all all in trouble.
But they know now they in their right state of mind. They're in the spirit world. They be like, yeah, man.
But you gotta have fear of the Lord because he can just bring your ass back for the missiles. If you did something real wicked and you were just wicked to the teeth, he can just reincarnate your ass back when the rest of the elect wake up in the last trump. And you be one of them enemies that watch them leave. You get blown up.
Well, you know,
play with the Lord, man.
Michael talked about how the quicker the system was before he left. So it ain't all what it's cracked up, man. The curtains, Most High, what did he say? He's gonna lift his bitch's skirt. You know, and the Wizard of Oz, the little dog when he pulled the curtain and shit, they caught him in the act. Like, yeah, go ahead.
This is St. John 8, verse 12. Then spake Yahushua again unto them, saying, I am the light of the world.
He is the light of the world. And the light of the whole world see the Israelite. That don't mean he was for the whole world. He said, I pray not for the world. I pray for them that is called out of the world. Everybody ain't called out of the world, man. Go ahead.
He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness.
Are they following Yahushua? Not. If they were, they would. What did he say? Feed my sheep. He said, go on the highways and byways and compel them to come in. Bid them to the marriage. They don't believe in the marriage. The marriage is coming. The marriage is the formation of the marriage is now. Go ahead.
He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness.
Yeah, we ain't walking in darkness anymore, but they are. That's follow Jesus. They walking in darkness.
That's what he said. He'll lead them further in the darkness. So now they going in more deep with the whole thing, you know, with Jesus and Buddha and whatever else they worship on the internet. They going so deep. So much up. They going way deep, man.
I just read the comments to see what people saying.
Yeah. And Esau just helping them out, like getting online and being like, we're in a simulation. No, motherfucker, this is real life. Like y'all finna get done away with, and you gonna know this is not no simulation.
We always tell you that this is the Matrix. All in that little box, all on IG, all on that in that little space of the internet. People whole lives in there.
You gonna know it's real life. Never the Lord take the life out your ass.
And turn them lights on.
Yeah,
turn them lights on.
We tell you all the time, niggas gonna be like, instead of getting some real box, they like hook me up to AI, man. I got 5 fine bitches in AI.
That's that real there. Give me AI box, AI Christmas tree.
Yeah,
I want to go in. They gonna go all the way in there.
Motherfucker don't even eat no more. Hook me up to AI. They got
like that movie we watched with the bacon juice. They went through that bitch. Oh man, it was a crazy ass movie. Like,
y'all, hey, I might not want to watch that, but if you got well,
you gotta have a hard stomach for that
substance, man. That's crazy.
That movie
is Demi Moore.
Yeah.
And somebody else, but she's the main actress.
Yeah. The substance. That shit was terrifying. Like to show you what these people have gone so deep just to be famous, man. Just to get clickbait. I just seen Eve yesterday eat 30 Big Macs just to get 3,000 views. 30 Big Macs, bitch. Even if you fake ate it, it's still just like
Paulie said a great
just
thing.
Yeah, like what, man?
Just like that woman that slept with us. It actually was 101, man.
Yeah.
In one day.
Yeah. Don't nobody want no woman.
Time, it was like every man was like seven men per hour, basically.
Yeah, man.
Per minute or something.
Man. And don't nobody want no woman that's taking big doodles, man. You can't be eating no 30 Big Macs. You can't be doing that shit. That shit ain't cool, man. What's wrong with you, Eve? You ain't gonna make it, man. I can't just knock somebody out, but nah, man. Can't be doing that kind of shit.
He that followed me shall not walk in darkness.
Not walk in darkness. Go ahead.
But shall have the light of life.
And it's another. Go to the other scripture. Say, "You are the light of the world, and the light of the world shall." You know, he said his men are the light of the world too. We're light through him. You know? So I think somebody had a song called Street Light. You know what I'm saying? We the little street lights, man.
Matthew chapter 5, verse 14. Ye are the light of the world.
Ye are the light of the world, man. Oh, go ahead.
Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid.
Cannot be hid. That's why it says, when you have this word, you can't put it under the bed. You can't put it in your bed, or you can't, you know. That's how people going to see your light. Of course, Esau's going to be a liar. It says he's the father of lies. He's the accuser brother. He's going to say that we evil and terrorists and all that. Yep. That this is dark. Now the Bible is a book of evilness.
You had Trump saying that he want to get rid of all murderers, rapists, and monsters. But what's a monster? Whatever they deem is a monster. They're gonna try to deem us as monsters.
Yeah, you got you got the monster drink, and they have them commercials like
liquid death.
Yeah, liquid death and all that, man. You know what I'm saying? Yep. They promote death and promote monstrous stuff.
They just did Halloween, man.
Yeah,
they promote this stuff.
One of the greatest shows on television network is The Monsters. You know? They got a cartoon called The Monsters?
Yeah, Monster Inc. That's what they're about, you know.
They're the real Frankenstein.
Yeah, they're about embracing this monster-like beast, like, you know, Beauty and the Beast. They want to bring this type of you know, that was really like a mockery. They try to make us look like that. They think that we monsters. You know,
that's another bestiality thing.
Yeah, that's another bestiality thing. They try to look at us like we apes, like we come from apes and shit. No, motherfucker, we smarter than y'all.
Jake know how to make love to his woman. They call him he's a aggressive sexual. He's an animal.
Sexual, yeah.
You know, we the most. They get that romance from us. We the most macadocious people in the world.
Just because we know how to hit the box right don't mean we crazy, motherfucker. That just means we're Jake.
You know how to talk to a woman and call you, what's the word for that? When you talk to a woman, you know how to talk to a woman. He's manipulator. Manipulation.
Yeah, man. Oh, man. You know? Shit, what does the lion do in the jungle? He be trying to pounce on that woman.
He be pouncing about 3-4 and they be getting in fights and shit over that. I seen one, there was some females, they all got on his ass. It was like 4 of them. They was like, fuck that. Jake be out there, you know. Jake, he's supposed to have multiple wives, man.
You know, and we, you know, they put us in a bad light. They make these pimp movies and all that.
Yeah.
They won't do that's black exploitation, you know. That's the only thing that they would, you know, they don't want to see Jake in a conductive state, a positive state. Go ahead. Yeah.
Matthew 5:15. Neither do men light a candle.
You don't light a candle, go ahead.
And put it under a bushel.
Yeah, so what that mean? We're supposed to be on the highways and byways, letting the light be seen. Not at home on a computer and talking about, I'm with you guys. I'm shedding my light, you know?
Yeah.
How can light be shed on while you at home?
They got the algorithm so controlled, it's like a lot of that stuff gonna be seen to like 3-4 days later, a week later.
Yeah. But you know, that's the Lord as well, you know, doing that as well to make sure that his light is only administered to who it's supposed to go to. You know, because it said don't cast your pearls on the swine. So it's a blessing that we don't got 100,000, 200,000 views. A lot of them people is not the elect. So the fact that we actually have a few people, that's that small sanctuary that we see. You know, that's really something. You do just got a couple people continually watching.
The word elect, that's the electricity.
Yeah.
That's that. You're supposed to be electrified by the truth about the truth, man.
Regenerated.
Electricity running through your veins like vitality and shit.
Lord, hit that power box on.
Yeah. It's like this is the most exciting thing I ever known of in my life and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, Most High. Like,
because without this, all we're gonna be doing is being fry cooks under everybody, working for everybody. You know, drugged out, tied into these fake ass philosophies. Yeah, you try to, because any Jake that's came up to be a prophet, you can't think of no time in your life where Christmas was good, birthdays, and always you try to make shit right, and it always ended up fucking bad. That was the Lord punishing us. So now we got to this point, like this is why I didn't have all that shit work out good for you, because then you still be in the world. So without that punishment, you wouldn't even be standing out here, man. That punishment is real crucial to you being Jake.
So that's why he loved his sons. He loved you, rebuking his chest.
Yeah,
he loved.
Yeah. That's why I was saying, like, don't.
It's like make his sons more precious than fine gold.
Yep.
That friction to come. That's light, like you know what I'm saying. When you lit up and you illuminated, we the real Illuminati and shit. The illuminated ones.
Yep.
It said Jacob. You know, you get that scripture in the pocket for through your afflictions, so to speak. You have been, you were from great fight of afflictions. You were illuminated.
Yep.
That friction and affliction is illumination. They see a different countenance on your face. Did you finish that? If you see all the small, go ahead. You'll get that up.
Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick.
On a candlestick, man, so everybody can see, like the whole room can be lit up. Go ahead.
And it giveth light unto all that are in the house.
In the house, you know. Let your let a blackout happen and shit. Somebody got the candle light, you gonna follow them, shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't see shit. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Yeah. And then go ahead.
Matthew 5:16. Let your light so shine before men.
Yeah, let your light so shine. I love the Most High's terminology, man. Like you know, you don't see no light coming, like nobody's shining like a light bulb, but you got light inside you. You know?
And it said do it between men because it said only one man can go through at once.
Yeah.
So that's who we looking for, these men.
And we if you give your brother the light, a piece of light, would it unless he asked for a double portion of the spirit from Elijah. He gave it to him. So you like Yahushua like us, and we light another brother. Like next thing you know, you got a whole circle of a light.
He said we'll search Jerusalem with candlesticks. We the candlesticks. That's why I said remember the first works. Oh, put your candlestick out. So that's why you see us out here day in and day out. Even the days when we're not out here, we at the house still as a candle lit inside.
Remember that movie? The All Black Cast, the piano lesson.
The piano lesson.
The candle went out.
The candle went out.
They got nervous and shit.
Yeah, I seen that movie.
They got nervous and she started calling on the days of old, and they all came and helped her.
The ancestors.
Because every family got a wicked spirit in there. Every family got somebody that's got to get rooted out. And that's the 2/3 this time. They is family, but they gotta go. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven.
And that's who we represent. Representation of the Most High and His work and His glory and His light that He gives us. Where'd you put your light from, Most High? Go ahead. Through Yahushua. Go ahead.
This is Hebrews chapter 10, verse 32. And it reads, but call to remembrance the former days.
Former days, go ahead.
In which, after ye were illuminated, ye endured a great fight of afflictions.
Yeah. That's how you become illuminated. That's that friction, that affliction, that pain and suffering. You become more wiser. The wisdom is light. So feel. That's why they use that light bulb for a thought. That's another one in the prophet that says illumination, something about illumination.
Okay. They probably
it's in Baruch 4 and 6, I think.
It talk about, that's why it's like if the Lord don't like that fire in your ass, how your candle gonna be lit? You gotta have that fire lit on your ass. It's been, you know how Mario, when he hit the fire, he be like, it has to be moving and shit. That's how we supposed to be. We're supposed to be fucking
a lot of good things
going, man.
Come from that heat.
Yep.
Cooking in the kitchen and all that.
It's supposed to be uncomfortable.
Warm,
That's how you get that diamond.
So we the campfire.
Yep. So we can dodge the real campfire. Okay, the missile.
Yeah.
Verse 33, partly whilst ye were made a gazing stock, both by reproaches and afflictions, and partly whilst ye became companions of them that were so used. Verse 34, for ye had compassion of me and my bonds, and took joyfully the spoiling of your goods, knowing in yourselves that ye have in heaven a better and enduring substance.
There's that substance, that word substance. We talked about that. Substance.
That's substance, because it's substance that these Edomites got. You do not want to try that shit.
But you really think about it, what happened 4 years ago, people do got that substance in them.
Yep. You got that juice box in them. Fucking around.
These people
now your ass got that shit.
These people are really becoming creatures on this earth. They call us creatures, but the Lord said, "What do they call good, evil? Evil good." Yeah.
Goddamn pterodactyls in this movie.
And put light for darkness, like darkness for light.
What fellowship light have with darkness? This is Baruch chapter 4, verse 2. Turn thee, O Jacob.
Turn thee, O Jacob, consisting of the 12 tribes, so-called Black, Latino, Native Americans, but with the elect on this side. Go ahead.
And take hold of it.
Take hold of it. Go ahead.
Walk in the presence of the light thereof.
Walk in the presence of the light. Go ahead.
That thou mayest be illuminated.
Illuminated. Yep. Not eliminated, but illuminated. Your glow. Remember that soul glow that and coming to America, they got that soul glow.
Soul train.
Yep, soul train. Brother, I think got a scripture.
Yep, I mentioned that one earlier.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, that brother be on.
Proverbs 20 and 27. The spirit of man is the candle of the Lord. No? Searching all the inward parts of the belly. Yeah, the candle of the Lord, man. That's heavy, poetic, deep. You know? Proverbs 20 and 27. Was it morning? Okay. So we have a great representation of the light and the ushering of what's to come concerning Jacob and the kingdom coming, man. You know? So for the hell with all these lights of the America and Christmas lights, and they said the light of the wicked should be put out. You know? The Illuminati, they on the left hand side, man.
All these artificial lights, artificial birthright.
AI is an artificial light because it sparks people's interest in mind. It makes people marvel and shit. They get more realistic by the day, man.
And he said soon, they hope within the next year, Elon Musk was talking about, he hopes that somebody with this CHIP will make it to where they can surpass, anybody without it. Talking about being able to, like, anybody who's talking any kind of language, that thing in you, you can hear it in your language. Stuff like that. Being able to look at the computer keyboard and move it with your mind. They already doing that now. That part.
People got more hits dead than they did ever when they were alive.
Soon he gonna get it to where they walking and stuff again. These people, because a lot of these people who signed up for this are people that can't walk, can't see. When they start doing that, they gonna start worshiping like they gods, man. They gonna.
Hey, that's what that Matrix was. She downloaded in her mind how to fly a helicopter because she had a device in it.
Yep, and in Egypt, there was one of the curses was the boils. They got boils all over them. Then when you look at Revelation 16, they talk about a grievous sword will come on these people. That's the same thing happening again, man. From them taking this MOTP. Last time they didn't take
radiation.
Yeah. Yeah. Last time they didn't have it, but they did have a branding system. They had a marketing system in Egypt, just like they did over here with Esau. He used to brand us.
And in Rome. And in Rome. That's how you know it's one of the ways to know it's Rome again.
Yep.
And in slavery. And that with that branding system meant ownership.
Yep. And they perfected it, man, with this AI.
Go ahead. Did you have some? Oh, no.
I thought it was that was it on that. Oh, that was point too. Okay.
Yeah. I think I had some precepts on that too. I mean, anybody got some in the meantime? But
okay.
Pretty sure I had a precept to that.
I do. Well, we talking about light since we talking about Louis. It's in the same Baruch. This is Baruch chapter 4, verse 24. Like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity, so shall they see surely your salvation from our power, which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting.
Brightness of the everlasting.
That light.
Yeah. That's what, what do they call it? Strange lights in the sky when they talk about the UFO, so-called UFOs. Ignorant call UFOs. It's one in Sirach 25:11. You might get it.
Okay. I was going at 10,000 times brighter than the sun. Said Sirach 25:11.
Yeah. Right. And we know, Most High said, what did he say? My people know me, my sheep know me. We know the Most High. We Most High is not it's almost like in your family, in your own father's voice. My father, my sheep hear my voice. We know, like, this is our language. Our spirit resonates with that. Jake, we dope people, man. We ain't gonna have, the Most High is gonna give us the dopest things. He's gonna give us the dopest language, the freshest clothes, the top-notch salt. Everything we do, everything our people are doing, whether it's in the Olympics, whether it's basketball, We marvel characters. Like people marvel that shit. Like Jordan was actually, they said Jordan was flying and shit. They said Michael and Magic Johnson, like, man, all the moves he be doing, he's a magic guy. You know? Will Chamberlain and all that. You know? We're the first ones that broke the basketball goal, man. Like, what the hell are these people? You know? So we know that Hebrew is our language. It fits us. You know? And we're going to learn to talk. We're going to be talking full Hebrew in the kingdom. That's still the mother tongue of us.
That's going to be the number one. Yeah, that's going to be the number one language, not English.
Oh, yeah?
It's Ecclesiasticus, the book of Sirach, chapter 25, verse 11. And it reads, but the love of the Lord passeth all things for illumination.
For illumination, man. That's how you know illumination is significant for wisdom. She's the breath of the Most High. She floweth in all things. She lights that little, that dark, that nugget, that brain. Yeah. Go ahead.
He that holdeth it, whereunto shall he be likened?
Yep. Go ahead.
Verse 12, for the fear of the Lord is the beginning of his love. And faith is the beginning of cleaving unto him.
Yeah. So all that is part of this light and the illumination that we share, man. Yep. That's great. And pretty soon, once I will, we get in that immortal power, we're gonna really be throwing light out our hands and shit. Lasers and shit. Beaming people like Superman. And the bright burn.
Biggest way to cleave into the Lord is cleaving unto the multitude of elders. You know, that's where it starts, because he's dealing with them before he dealt with us. You know, not saying the elder next to me, but you know, me, younger brothers, that's how we able to connect with the Lord, is through them. They're our mediators to the Lord. Same way as our wives are we're their mediators. You know, if we do have them, you know, and really in all reality, you do got it. They just, you know, they really just, you know, you one of those elect men, you're really just process right now.
Yeah, all things are done. Yahweh Shai said it's finished. Yep. The spirit is you know, already there. Yeah, now the flesh needs to be played out. You know, it just needs to be manifest. Yeah,
it just needs to be manifest. Everything that's yours is already yours, and that's what we're here to do. Just claim what the Lord gave us, that inheritance. But like I was saying yesterday, that danger's got to come first.
What did Most High say in the scripture? Ye are rich. It ain't talking about we ain't got the money now, we ain't got gold now, but we are rich in faith and His word. But then we're gonna get the riches. We're gonna get the gold. You know what I'm saying?
So, more than that, we gonna be the gold. We're gonna be precious in the gold that we got.
Yeah. But we still gonna be able to enjoy gold.
Oh hell yeah!
Welcome gold. Gonna have me a gold chain.
Yeah. You know, down there with the heathens, when they go off, they gonna get stoned with gold and precious shit. You gonna get stoned with more money than you can ask for. So you better not be acting out.
No, this going with you talking about like being under the elder description. This is 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 17. Let the elders that rule well be counted worthy of double honor, especially they who labor in the word and doctrine.
Double honor, man. One of my favorite scriptures. Because a man could be honored, but what about double honor? And that honor, look up honor right quick. Just regular double. And the food what are in school? What are they on the honors roll, right? Well, they being honored. Go ahead.
Honor says high respect.
High respect.
Great esteem.
Double high respect. And what did it say?
Great esteem.
Double great esteem for the apostles and elders. Go ahead.
It says adherence to what is right or to a conventional standard or conduct.
Conduct.
That's a blue letter or is that the red?
Now it's on blue.
Blue letter?
Conduct, man. That's a great part of it. Integrity, substance, agility, long suffering, endurance. So stands. That's why double honors. Go ahead. It is strong. All right. This is here. Today.
This is Tomei Strong's. Tomei honor in Hebrew, and the definition is saying.
That's in Greek. It's in the Greek.
So like, and it says especially of the highest degree of dignity itself.
Oh, dignity, the highest degree of dignity, double highest degree of dignity. When you're dignified, go ahead.
Honor, precious, analogy, esteem.
What do they say about the precious feet of the saints that teach the gospel? Paraphrasing. Go ahead.
Valuable. A value by which the price is fixed. Honor which belongs or is shown to one. Of the honor which one has by reason of rank.
You know, we do have a ranking system. You know? That's an form of order you have to have.
And the state of office which he holds.
It
can't be a tabernacle if there ain't no layers.
Yeah.
You know, but like I said, that can the hand say to the foot, I don't need it?
Yep.
So even if you're not in a ranking that's considered as the best, he even said the Lord said he exalted him even more. By doing what? You being guided, because when the elders and apostles came in this thing, they didn't get no guidance like we did. They had to struggle and toil and go in the libraries and study words,
diligence is another one.
Yeah, So we got to just come here and be our age 30 plus years old, it was 30, 31, and we just be like, yeah, I know what that's talking about. That's a blessing, man. That's a blessing, man. That's a right affliction.
Where no vision is, the people perish. And we didn't have this in front of us. We'd be out here just like everybody else.
See, they didn't have no vision. They had to have faith because nobody was believing in it. They had to have faith.
That's scary.
And that's scary, man. That's why we give them double honors, man. Because without them, man, without our elders, man,
the gospel be here. It's not given to the day of loss.
Shit, and he only gave it to like a few of them.
And they had a dry period. 10 years.
10 years out here just waiting for seeds to pop out.
And that comes with patience. You gotta have great patience for that. Especially when you're dealing with Jake. Anyway, but yeah, that double honors is there, man. Great respect. Because a lot of, you know how Jake is. He's intolerable with anything. Impatient with a lot of shit. You can't handle it. As soon as adversity comes.
That's just because, we've been led astray for thousands of years, man.
They haven't been taught.
Haven't been taught. So it's that's just part of the process.
Yeah.
But it really shows the love of the Most High, man. He really gave us the opportunity to come back and do right for once, man. A lot of times we didn't do right.
Yeah, because you have to be explained to Jake in a way, to where he's able to understand, to where he's like, oh, I get it. Now, if he don't get it, Most High didn't give it to him.
Mm-hmm.
But those breakdowns are there. That intel, that detail is there. That edification is there. Because it makes complete sense to me.
And there is a balance. There was a lot of times in the ancient time we did do right. That's why we're here today.
But that's why the Most High said, "Hey, you can't do right by yourself, though."
No, you can't.
That's why. That's why the Most High lets us know, hey, this is with man it's impossible, but with Most High is not. Everything is possible.
Yep. It said Ecclesiastes, the book of Sirach, chapter 27, verse 9, about wisdom comes back to those who practice it. So we had to have been doing this. had to been doing this at some point. We couldn't have just been this only time, and every other time we've been wicked, and the Lord just helped us. So that's give you some faith, you know, and some hope, a little bit more hope, Jake, that we have been practicing in this before. That's why we couldn't put into remembrance. You know,
it says we'll start to close out because you know Isaiah 33:6 it says in wisdom and knowledge that light, well, that spiritual light bulb shall be the stability of thy times. They're gonna be searching for that light, like we said. They're gonna be searching for that wine. You know? They're gonna be searching. It says, and it also mentions the resources of a man, you know, the necessities that he needs. Required of him. One of us wine, one of us honey, you know. It's wisdom,
money, oil, blood of the grapes, salt, iron,
iron.
You know, wheat or barley. You know,
yeah. But that's a common man. But he said, "We shall not live off bread alone, but every word that proceeds out of the mouth of the Most High, and through the prophets, through the holy men." So these are great necessities too, man.
Yep.
Faith, hope, you know, endurance. To endure as a soldier of Yahweh Shai. We out here on the highways, byways, and we like foods for Yahweh Shai's sake. We like, man, it's Christmas, and what are they doing? Out in the cold and all that.
They're gonna find out that all these elements that we use, he gonna turn into, you know,
gemstones, spiritual.
Yeah, and for us, and then turn into for them to put a wicked for judgment. That's why you got these hurricanes, and you got all these mosques burning down and floods taking away Buddhist temples and stuff, man. He using his elements, and you know, like I said, too much of anything is destruction. So that's what he's using with it. He's keeping it to where we're balanced and have enough to get by. And everybody else pulling up on him, man, with that destruction, the wind, the whirlwind, hurricanes.
He used the water, Noah's days.
And even if he used Esau and his weather machines, it's still the Lord making him do it. That makes it to where he can actually do what he want to do.
That's why Edom can't do nothing without understanding the Most High made him do it. He's like, hey man, I can't do shit.
That's why they're like, we're in a simulation, because that's all the only thing they can explain. That the fact that they can't do nothing they don't want to do. They think they do. They work for us.
Man's goings of the Lord. How can you know?
And that was Phil's word too, because it said Psalm 17 that he's the sword of the Lord in his hand. So
the hammer of the earth.
So yeah, he's setting them up to do that.
Yep, that's his job. He's going like, I ain't gonna need shit no angel. He's go in there and do this. You know, it's like they do my dirty work.
And on the opposite, he said he's gonna use Jacob to break apart many nations, break the pieces, many nations. So he's gonna become a spiritual hammer.
Yep. And there's only two type of people in the world: hammer and nails. We've been nails for a long time. We're gonna turn us into hammers real soon. Yep. Hey.
That's why him was so good.
Yeah.
It said, because he did believe. I mean, he was talking about the Most High. You know what I'm saying? I pray every day, and
he was looking for the Lord.
They turned him into a nail.
Jake, at the end of the day, can always look for the Lord, man. That's all we know. Even 2/3, they looking for the Lord. They just don't got they ain't got the according to knowledge.
It says, "And the strength of salvation." Look, the strength of salvation. It says, because survival of the fitness got to do with knowledge, wisdom, too. You know, because you got to know what to do, who to trust, know where to go, and all that. Know how to do certain things, of survival skills like start fires and what to eat, plants you might have to eat. You eat the poison, you like, but I'm trying to say you don't eat poison and live. But you're gonna have to be as structured as you can.
You got some brothers that's gonna be their administration in Jacob's trouble. They able to know how to do certain things that other brother can't do, but that brother knows something that brother don't know, and then that's how everybody make it the fuck out. You know what I mean? That's why that brotherhood is very crucial. For us to all try to facilitate our skills. As we grow, because it said in the book of Micah, the 5th chapter, at the bottom of the scriptures, at the last of the verse, of the chapter, it talked about how the Lord gonna put a cold spirit on Jake. So whatever you learn now, it's gonna be enhanced. sevenfold, man. It's gonna be enhanced, and you're gonna be like more keen, you know, more activated, you know, because that spirit world is gonna be connected with the prayer. You know, that's why
You find out like trees. You remember that we was watching it, you plug something into a tree and light up a light bulb.
Yep.
Or certain things in the ground.
Yep.
You know, there's elements, there's gold and all that, silver that comes from the ground.
So stones of the field, you can leave stones.
Everything's alive in this place. That's why them animals be searching in the ground all the time and shit.
and that makes sense.
Surviving like the mud.
That makes sense because it talks about he'll make us more precious than fine gold. That's a stone. You know, we'll look at gold to the animals. They'll be like, oh, yeah. They'll look at that and marvel at that and be like, oh, you gotta protect that shit. That shit look like something valuable to the Lord.
Yeah.
You know?
What do you think about when you think about lively? We're lively stones. You think about something lit. Jake got a word called lit. And he also used that party's gonna be live.
Yeah.
We're gonna get live in this
It's
place.
gonna be turned up, you know?
You know, we lit up. We gonna be really.
Yeah.
There you go. There's two ways you can be lit up.
Yeah.
By the Most High, illuminating you, or by these missiles.
Yep.
Fire.
At the end of the day, all Jakes will be on fire. It's gonna depend on which one it is.
Two fires. There's two fires in this world.
Yeah,
So
two types of fire.
Israel.
Okay. And either you're gonna be firewood or you're gonna be standing and watching the firewood burn.
You're gonna start the fire or be a part of it.
Yeah. Start the fire, yeah. Be part of the fire. That's better. That's better.
It says the fear of the Lord is his treasure, man.
Yup.
You know? And that treasure, hey, when you find treasure, and that's it said the kingdom is like to a man that found a field and the treasure was in the field and he bought the whole field because he know that treasure in it. Everybody looking at him like, why you buy the field? Ain't nothing there. He dig and he find that gold. He's like, oh shit. That's what we have to happen to us. It's two starting with the apostle elders on them. So you know, anybody got anything else?
You know, I was just gonna say whatever you find, Trevor, what do? You don't put it out there for everybody to see, you hide it. Mm-hmm. That's why the Lord don't got us dealing with a whole lot of people. That's why he got us out here ducked off. You know? He said he'll hide us from the scepter of the wicked. You know, hide us from the counsel of the wicked.
Yep.
Because we his treasure. That's why he like, man, why ain't nobody want to talk to me, man? Because the Lord don't want them to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, especially with women, you know, because women, especially that what they try to do is they really try to mess with your integrity. Because they'll be like, yeah, I want to holler at you and stuff. And then they'll just be all ignoring you and doing this. And that's why we just be like,
I want you to chase them.
Yeah, I want you to chase them. That's really all it is. They really be warning you, but they got this mentality of Babylon and they want you to chase them and shit. That's why you don't see a lot of us really dealing with women because we know the game. We know it better than them. We made the chessboard, man. We Jake. You can't play chess on us. We gonna win.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
We gonna fucking win, man. They play chess with us. We the chess masters.
Posting hella scriptures.
Yeah.
Ecclesiastes, there shall be no evil happening to him that fears the Lord. But in temptation, even again, he will deliver him.
Yep. So he gonna deliver the creature.
We set against temptation, surrounded by temptations, you know.
Yep.
We didn't say it was easy, man. You know, we didn't say it was easy, man.
You is not getting the universe and as many women as you want and as many children forever
without doing nothing.
Immortal without going through nothing. There ain't no way you getting that. You know.
It says, lights up there with Deuteronomy 18:10. It said, don't sacrifice your children in the fires on your altars. Don't let your people practice divination or look for omens or use spells or charms. Don't let them insult the spirits of the dead. The Lord your power hates people who do these disgusting things. And that's in the version, another version of the same thing.
Put in the bow leg, all that stuff, you know. But like, Jake, all you gotta do is repent, turn to these ways, do them to the best of your ability, and all we can do is just hope that he,
because Esau's on his shit every day.
Yep,
he doing witchcraft, making plans right now, draconian laws into this New World order. Like they very real about that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, and Trump
miss a day.
Trump just said he's gonna start taxing the European Union. He threatening to tax them. That's that beast system, man. United Nations, or not United Nations, but NATO and the EU. Yeah. And that's what's gonna make them hate the whore. You know, like it says in Revelation 17:16, yup, and burn her with fire. Them missiles, man. You know?
What else did that talk about?
What else?
It says arrows from one end of to
The other. It's gonna be an exchange of missiles. That's why Putin just said last week he ready to exchange missiles with the U.S., man.
No,
It's gonna be an
missile
exchange.
strike last night in Ukraine.
It's gonna be an exchange of missiles. It's gonna be missiles hitting everywhere, but this place is gonna get completely destroyed. Other places gonna have some places hit, major cities.
And them chariots gonna hitting them cherry laser beams on it. Make it extra hot.
Them chariots gonna be bomb voyaging motherfuckers. All right, yo.
What is that?
Barbecuing the shit out of
that song, something like it hot. Something like it.
Just like that brother said in his dream, Big Judah in LA camp, he was talking about they look like pink Himalayan salt on the ground. He was frying motherfuckers. Pink Himalayan salt on the ground. You know Jake like it's Himalayan.
Yeah, well, I'm the last like pillow salt.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That pink dust, got that blood mixed with it. You don't want to fuck around, man. No.
Anyway, hey, we out here condemning this place, man. Condemning this wicked ass holiday. Most High will we'll be out here again New Year's Eve or New Year's or whatever. Condemning that. You know, this place is straight wicked. The vibration has to be set against that vibration. You know? So we what does it say? It says it says something like don't stop until you make Jerusalem
I'll give him no rest.
Yeah, give him no rest
you know?
until Jerusalem is made
Established.
Established. At the top of the mountains, top of the hills.
And it says that to the wicked there's no rest. The wicked rest. But yeah. So with that, we're gonna give all praises to Yahweh.
Hashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
Kala Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Kakadash Rakatah Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And double honors, like we said, double honors to apostles, elders, bishops that rule well, that been doing. You know, it ain't no words, you know, for a man, on the earthly terms, and put in work, man, ministry, you know. Double honors to the apostle, elders, bishops, great millstone, most high takes to the brothers, teaching word for the hope elect. Soon to be the elect, most high will. We'll be out of here, most high will. We'll be doing the work and do it. And to the most high, make us that kingdom again, man. To the contrite spirits, the hopeful extended elect, men, women, and children, blessings, man. Shalom.
Shalom.
Brother was hitting them scriptures, man.
Man, yeah, because I